you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Will Brian Shaw's Toproll be one of the strongest? Guys, I was rewatching the video that Brian has posted lately with Derek Smith and a little crew of super heavyweights. And I already done a video about what mostly caught my attention on that video, which was Brian holding Derek with a perfect open arm style. But something that it was also very interesting on that training session was the sparring part that Brian had against one of the guys of the super heavyweight crew. And they were testing how well could Brian hold and pull with the straps. And on the holding part, firstly, there's two types of holding, on the inside and on the outside. And if you look at most top guys like Devon and Levan, they almost never hold on the inside. They always look forward to fight on the outside. So I think that would be better for Brian as well. And also, if you're ever doing a defensive hook, I would advise you to look at Morozov pulling, because to me, he's the perfect role model if you want to pull on that style. And the difference between Brian's defensive hook and Morozov's is the fact that Brian doesn't seem to have his hand fully cupped. While Morozov, whenever the ref says go, in any round one of his matches, his hand gets fully cupped in. And in that way, you get a much stronger hold at your opponent. But anyways, as I was saying, that was the holding part. And when Brian gets to pull, I got surprised by the fact that he almost done a perfect Toproll. Like, let's look at it slowly. Brian has a posting and uses his body to move the hand of his opponent a bit. But as soon as he got to center, Brian just got into a press position. But then apparently, he remembered that he shouldn't have done that. And he just leans a bit back and sort of completes the Toproll. And on the second time, from the start, Brian takes a bit of his opponent's wrist. But even so, he still seems to struggle to use his body to move to the side. Like, instead of leaning to the side, Brian seems to be moving down, and that certainly does take a lot of momentum from the pulling. But when Brian gets that fixed, leaning with his body to the side, while his arm stays on that 90-degree position, I think his Toproll may become very dangerous. But what about you guys? What's your thoughts on Brian's progress? Leave down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.